game for the Thunder, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Today's game continues this Brooklyn Nets homestand. Now here's Curry. Pass to Collins. The shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And when you watch Collins play, Greg, you just can't help but notice how athletic he is going to the rim.
Man, his hang time and ability to throw it down make him an ideal finisher inside. Very efficient because he's not only a strong finisher but also enjoys attacking the rim and does a great job, I think, of picking up misses, just being a pest for the defense.
And here's Harris from the arc. Nets working now with a new shot clock. And again, it's the Nets missing. Tatum, that's for two. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
It's Curry outside. Sinks the triple.
And Kevin, that three ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Outside Tatum. Murray with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
You can't take a break for a second defending Tatum. I mean, that's when he strikes and hurts you, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
It's stolen by Harris. Outside Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Curry's so quick, so crafty. I mean, his combination of craftiness and quickness, really hard to contain.
Now here's Ayton. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's Curry to the inside. Here's Collins. Great D that time from Tatum.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. It looked like he forced the shot.
No one near Labissiere as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Harris, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The Thunder with the lead. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Ayton. Here's Tatum. Pulls up, high post. Mark, there was a rules change not too long ago that promoted more help defense, less one-on-one defense. Good or bad?
I like it. Again, there's always going to be a premium on defending one-on-one, but positioning defenders where you can help better and more. I think it's trying to make sure the offensive side doesn't get too much of an advantage where the rules had gone in the past. So I think it's a nice balancing act for the game.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked, you're toast. They learned that lesson there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Well, it's been a long time coming for Nets fans, but starting this offseason, Brooklyn will actually own their own draft pick.
I hope for all Nets fans, they can avoid this situation for a long time.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Oklahoma City. Back to Tatum. From past the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 10.
Kevin, there's no stopping him right now. I mean, he's locked in this quarter. His defense has to get the ball out of his hand.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Count the basket. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And the Thunder with the possession here. 3-point lead. Pass to Tatum. Curry brings the double. And here is Labissiere. Guarded by Harris. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. They get it again. Hart. Good on the 3-point shot.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. Zeller grabs the board. Nets trailed by 4. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Back to Murray. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And Tyler Zeller's going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he's going to have to be more cautious on defense. He can't afford to pick up a 3rd foul here in the first quarter.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Lynn. Up in time. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Oklahoma City. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight. And it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
And you know, DeAndre Ayton, all that height around him. He goes 7 feet, 250 with that 7'5" wingspan and already produces. But still, he shows considerable upside.
And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Oklahoma City. To the middle. Here's Reed. And a wide open look for Lynn. That one's good from the corner. You know, Greg, what amazes me about Ayton, the skill level for someone his size.
I mean, he can put the ball on the floor, really improving as a facilitator. You look at Embiid, you look at Big Cat, Ayton gives you a lot of those similar traits.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Anunoby. And Labissiere sends it back.
Love how aggressive Labissiere is on defense. I mean, using that wide frame and long reach to turn back shots.
And he gets it to go.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here now the Thunder. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. To the inside. Here's Murray. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And even at 6'5", that's not a giant by any means. Murray elevates high inside for these buckets. He's a high percentage shooter down low for sure.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
And Labissiere sends it back.
Boy, he's having a tough time right now. Seems like he's forcing his shot a bit to me, Kevin, not letting it come in the flow of the game.
Count that bucket. Portis has got his first points of the night. Inside. Pass to Labissiere. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 4-point game. Here's Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Hart's got 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Anunoby in the corner.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Thunder leading by 6. And Murray, here we go. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Here's Ayton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Lynn. And stolen by Murray. All going up court. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Nets trailed by 10. Ball's knocked loose. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, he was the 6th pick in the draft not too long ago, Jamal Murray, and started slowly, which can happen for a lot of young guys. Shooting percentages were down, turnovers up, but everybody knew he could still shoot.
A different look for Oklahoma City. 1:16 left to play in the first half. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 5. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Azania. Down low. That shot is off. The Nets go the other way with it.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
That would be ideal, and that's exactly what they'll try to do. They don't need to rush it. Just need to get a quality shot, and quickly.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Harris on the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Collins up top. Nets passing it around. Inside. And stolen by Hazonia. Up the floor. Finished off the break. Tice has got his first bucket of the night.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
Hey, that's a big piece of the pie when you're talking about winning basketball, fast break points. I mean, because most of the time, those are easy hoops.
And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 11-point cushion. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Bridges. Clark, if you need to win a game 7, and you can't have KD or LeBron, but you can have any other one player in the league, who would you pick?
Wow, if you can't have either one of those guys.
How do you like that question?
There's a great list. Harden, Curry, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard when healthy. And I think you'd have to throw Russell Westbrook in there, too, for a one-game situation where he could just go with the band that he goes with. But I think I'm going to hang my hat with Kyrie Irving since he was part of bringing the championship to the Cavs a couple of years ago, my hometown.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, and that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
It's Curry outside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
All alone. And the shot is long. .90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Bamba. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And he's able to get it back. Curry outside. They get it back. The tray. Pass to Harris. Outside Curry. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Bridges with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Allen outside to the left side wing. It's Hezonja in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so Curry will bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Harris. That 3 off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Bamba. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The Thunder leading by 10.
You know, Gary Harris coming into the league, I think a lot of people thought he'd just be a Velcro guy. He's a smaller guard who plays with intelligence and great effort, but he's a lot more than that, folks. This guy has a lot of game.
That's his first personal foul.
Come on, baby.
And talking about Harris, that huge contract extension he signed, it really shows how valued a player he is.
Yeah, he's a two-way guy, Kevin. I mean, he's improved every year. He's got the fundamental foundational skills that I think will lead to a very long career. He's accountable. He's humble. He's a low-maintenance guy.
From downtown, and Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half. To the paint, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Next foul call.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. To the paint. Here's Allen. Hezonja trying to free himself up. And stolen by Harris. From deep three-point range. Missed number 7 from the field. He's also made 7. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. And with Mohamed Bamba, one of the first things you notice is that 7'9" wingspan. I mean, yeah, he's got to add more muscle on that frame, but he can use that reach already to make an impact at both ends.
First one falls for him.
And sort of known for that crazy length, Bamba's also extremely bright. Got offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard.
Nets trailed by 12. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:33 left to play here in the third.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Pass to Hezonja. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
And Bamba comes to help. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Yeah, good interior D there, prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
So he gets them both. A difficult situation to be sure for Brooklyn. Now here's Lynn. Out to the right wing. It's deflected. 5 on the clock. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Kazanya's shot is off.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
And you can live with those over-the-back calls sometimes because at least it's an effort play.
Well, you still got to know the situation and be aware. I mean, he wasn't getting to that ball. Best to not get out of control and pick up that foul.
To end the run. And there's the nice layup by Lynn. Lynn's got his second basket of the night.
And Lynn is tenacious on the drive, refusing to be denied by anybody.
Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Started. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And so it's Oklahoma City holding a bit. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Lynn will bring it up for Brooklyn. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Lynn. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby in the corner. Trying his luck deep. Let's keep it alive. Lets the three fly. And that's good. Jeremy Lin for 3. Lynn's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nets. Pass to Bridges. The 17-footer. Rebounded by the Nets. Lynn looking it over. Shoots over Bridges. Lynn's shot is off.
Yeah, he's costing them right now, sabotaging them a little bit. He's got to find his shot if they want to win this game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And for Lynn, missing the season last year, he's just glad to be back. His playmaking and creativity is something that this team needs. As long as he's healthy and playing aggressively, he'll be an effective guard option.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He wanted his guys to stay intense. He said, if any of you think this game's over, you're wrong, and you can sit next to me. We've still got a lot of work to do. No let-ups at the defensive end of the floor. Back to you, Kevin.
The Thunder leading by 15. And with Lynn, he made a point upon returning from injury, saying he will not change how he plays.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys, they'll shy away from contact after experiencing a torn patella like Lynn did, but he knows that he is at his best going at defenders and absorbing that contact. He said he'll try and be more aware of how he lands, but has no plans of changing his game.
Now Carter, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. All sorts of time. And there's the bucket from Tatum. And the Thunder lead by 17.
Yeah, he's got it going. Nice to see Tatum finding his rhythm. He's a talented scorer and playing with a lot of confidence.
Curry fires from way outside. No good on the quick three. Back to Tatum. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Fades away. Basket counts. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Good on the shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's good from long range.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
Outside Tatum. Over Collins. And stolen by Harris. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Lets it go. And Tatum pulls it down.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now Tatum, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Pass to Ayton. They kick it out to Green. Outside Tatum. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And here's Harris from the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
And knocking down a bunch of them, too. Outstanding shooting in this fourth quarter.
And there's the call on John Collins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Outside Tatum. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Thunder.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Curry with the 3. And no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's Tatum. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
No doubt about it, partner, but unfortunately the flip side of that coin, the drive home for the hometown fans, going to be rather flat.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry can't get it to go. Stolen by Collins. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Six seconds left to play in the final quarter. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They trail by 20. 5 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
Well, Greg, this one's clearly over. This is done. But hopefully they can find some momentum to carry into the next game.
Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. That one falls.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Guys, what do you think?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb out of.
Well, to me, they look emotionally spent.
A three off the inbound. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it,